What's up guys, Inna here, and today I'm bringing you another top-notch top 5. Last time you voted for grass types and, well, I'm bringing you it, so I'm going to bring you freaking grass types top 5. What do you expect? Now, grass types is probably actually one of my more or less favourite types, because while they're not the strongest, they can be quite useful in a lot of scenarios, and they seem to be quite underrated. How people just don't seem to use them a lot, and I freaking love them. They can, well, not the most appropriate attackers. They can do some crazy damage if used right. They can mostly heal themselves from pretty much anything, and you can leech. What more do you want? You can leech. Now, before we get into this list, I wanna have some honorable mentions on this list, because, as always, there are a few honorable mentions that I have that didn't make it onto the list, but are still amazing in their own right. Two of them being both Mega Sceptile and Mega Venusaur, or just Sceptile and Venusaur in their own right, because they're extremely powerful and do amazing things in what they do. But the fact that they're so overused and so cliche is the fact that I didn't really want to use them too much in this video. But they are still amazingly powerful, and I acknowledge that. And, well, they are still amazing Pokemon, so don't sleep on them. They are amazing. I still love them, but just too good for this list, pretty much. That sounds really shit when I say it like that. Another one that I wanted to put on this list, but what I'd haven't, is Ferrothorn, because, dear God, Ferrothorn can tank hits. Well, it does have a quad weakness to fire types, and it's kind of allergic and to burn. I still love it. It's an amazing wall. Iron Barbs being a unique ability. Yeah, it eats up hits, and can actually hit pretty hard considering. So yeah. Also, Superior is another Pokemon that I've really been using a lot recently. It's an amazing Pokemon with Contrary, Leaf Storm being amazing. It can potentially get sweeps on teams if you use it right. I have not used it enough to grant it a part on this list, but I still love it, and I'm putting it in honorable mentions until further usage, and then it probably may go on this list. I don't know, but it's still an amazing Pokemon. Trust me, Contrary Leaf Storm, you do not want to mess with that. But with all that out of the way, let's get right into this video so you guys can see my top-notch top 5 grass types. Let's do this. Number 5. When Generation 6 was introduced, one of the big things that we were promised was rideable Pokemon. And when we did get a lot of them, there was one that was amped up so much that it was just one of the biggest things that people were looking forward to. And yet came at a bit of a disappointment, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is Go-Go. Now, Go-Go is still amazingly powerful in battle. You can have Horn Leech, Earthquake, Milk Drink, Leech Seed, Synthesis. Like, this guy's a freaking beast. He's not like the best sort, but he is still amazing. But yet, the whole gimmick of him is the fact that you're meant to be able to ride him in the game. And they really sort of let that down, because they made riding on Skiddo a lot more fun. Heck, even Rhydon, you could have free reign over. Go-Go, you just sort of got on, said go there, and it went. Skiddo and Rhydon, you actually had free reign, and Skiddo was a lot of fun, actually giving you a lot of free reign around the entire island, going at supersonic speeds. But yeah, while Go-Go's gimmick was sort of reduced by the fact that he's just sort of like just restricted pretty much, I think Go-Go's still amazing. Well, and its shiny is sort of one of shinies. It's like Marmite. You either love it or you hate it, because its normal form is freaking sort of like a grass goat, while its shiny form is just like, oh, fuck on the colours, oh, go there, right there. It's a crazy mix match, and while it is sort of ridiculous, I still love it, and I think it looks good in both forms. So Go-Go, for me, like, while its gimmick was sort of reduced, I still love it, and it's a freaking goat. What other goats do you know that are made about the literal thing they eat? I don't think you know any others. That's why Go-Go is number 5 on this list. Number 4! Now, something like Tangrowth may seem like something just so plain and simple and so innocuous to be on someone's top 5 list, but yet I have a good reason for why I put it on my list, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is shiny. Now, I know shinies are, while being rare and valuable, aren't meant to be the one thing that grants a Pokemon sort of its stature, but the fact that Tangrowth was one of the first 2 Pokemon that I managed to obtain shiny-wise was amazing. And while it wasn't the first that I obtained, it was one of the first in Gen 6, and the fact that I managed to hatch it within like a couple of eggs, like, I can't precisely remember how many, but my god, my reaction when it cracked and I got that Tangler, and it was just amazing. It was an amazing feeling, and pretty much from then on, I've thought damn, that was amazing. 'Cause the feeling of hatching that, like, the first Pokemon shiny was just a massive mind blow for me. And I felt so great that I decided to use Tangrowth and found that it is a goddamn tank. While its special defense is horrendous and it can pretty much be taken out by one Ice Beam, its physical defense is amazing and can tank most hits that aren't super effective. Like the only thing that it can't live are powerful super effective hits like Flare Blitz or Brave Bird from sort of a Talonflame, and that is why it is sort of low tier and not used. But I still love it because of that those precious memories of just hatching that Tangrowth and seeing and being like, oh my god, the green, the bright green. And the fact that it's shiny is actually green, it sort of works with it because it's meant to be a pile of like tangled leaves and vines, and while its normal form is sort of a darky blue, I love the shiny because it's like it's photosynthesizing. It's like all the other grass types that are green, which sort of makes it one mind. But still, I love Tangrowth, and it is number 4 on this list. Number 3. Do join. Number 2. Freaking Chestnut. Oh my god, this Pokemon amazing. It's like, oh my god, who doesn't love Chestnut? And if you don't love Chestnut, shame on you. Well, honestly though, Chestnut is an amazing Pokemon. I've used it countless times and it is just so great. In saying, it looks badass, it is badass, and it's just badass. That's pretty much it. Like, design wise, it is amazing. I know a lot of people sort of thought Quilladin when it was released just like and didn't really appreciate it at all, and just gave up on it and went Team Froakie, pretty much. Well, I stuck with Team Chespin all the way when Gen 6 was released, and goddamn, I'm happy that I did, because I used that baby throughout my Gen 6 playthrough, and I'll tell you now, Chestnut was just one of my top players when I was playing through Gen 6 for the first time. Granted that those games are irrelevant now and it's all about overlaps, but nevertheless, I love Chestnut, and the fact that it is really quite slept on. Its unique ability, Bulletproof, prevents like ball and bomb moves being used, and that just prevents pretty much majority of moves. And a lot of people forget about that and they go for some sort of sludge bomb in it, and he just goes no, and he just eats them up and she takes them and just gives no shits. And the fact that it's got a unique move called Spiky Shield, and that just tops it off by the fact that whenever he takes damage using Spiky Shield, the opponent takes damage instead, and as long as it's physical, and that is just an amazing combo. Plus the fact that it's shiny reminds me of Bowser, and that is what I have mine named after. He looks cool, and he is cool. He's just an amazing Pokemon. I was Team Chespin and for Gen 6, and for good reason. Chestnut comes in at number 2, but there's only one that can top them all. Number 1. Beauty, elegance, grace. These are some words that Kashi Toxic Blood does not understand. But it doesn't matter that he doesn't understand them, he's irrelevant anyway. I understand them, and they describe my favourite grass type, and that grass type is Roserade. Now you may be wondering to yourself that, why have I put this Pokemon of all others on the top of this list, when there are a lot of Pokemon that can do what can do better? And I answer with you that I don't give a damn about that. Roserade has been there for me all the time, and I make it sound more so than it is, but I don't care. What I mean to say is that whenever I play Pokemon, Roserade has always been, whenever I've used a Roserade, it's just been there and managed to take names and just deal damage and just secure wins for my team that otherwise would have been unobtainable. In competitive battling that I've done, Roserade has come through and managed to take out a Pokemon, and then managed to even get a little mini sweep by itself. When it's a defensive Pokemon, I have used a defensive Roserade to get a mini sweep on someone's team. And if that doesn't show how badass of a Pokemon Roserade is, I don't know what will. Not to mention the fact that when I was younger, I'd always make sure I had a Roserade on my Pokemon Pearl team, just by the fact that it was one of the few good grass-type Pokemon that I could get, and my god, was it worth it. I could get it early as a Badoo, and raise it up through Roselia and Roserade, and as soon as I got that shiny stone on Iron Island, I knew what was going down, and I was getting myself a Roserade. Roserade, I feel a lot of people sleep on, and I understand why. As I said before, competitive use, it is it is not the best. It is only UU for reasons of Pokemon such as Venusaur can do what it can do, but just better. But goddamn, I don't care. Roserade my bro or sis if it's a female. Either way, like Roserade has been putting in work throughout my Pokemon career, childhood, life, whatever you want to call it. Like whenever I've used one, it's always put in work and done amazing things. Not to mention that I use it to reference one of my favourite shows ever. I think the thing that tops Roserade off for me on this top 5 is the fact that I named mine Ruby, and Ruby is awesome. For those who don't know, Ruby is a show by Rooster Teeth. You can easily access it on Rooster Teeth's YouTube page and their own website. Just go there, check it out, because Ruby is awesome, and Roserade is one of the few Pokemon that I can name after a character from that show, and yeah, Ruby's awesome, Roserade's awesome, it's number 1. Go watch Ruby. So there you have it, guys. That is my top-notch top 5 grass types. I hope you enjoyed watching. I had a lot of fun making this video. Make sure to leave comments below. Just tell me what you guys believe is your favourite grass type. There are tons that I've left out, but yeah, just tell me how wrong I am in the comments below. Make sure to also for next week vote on whether you want top-notch top 5 normal types or rock types. I know it's kind of a boring top 5 choice, but hey, we have to get it done somewhat. So really, pretty much that's it that I have to say. This is Vinzina, and I want to thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye.